I'm going to do another one, honey. Love you, babe. On this video, I'm going to continue what I have been doing, and that is looking at the Aramaic of Daniel 2, different verses, looking at the vocabulary, followed by a grammatical analysis, and then a brief commentary. So Daniel 2:34 is the verse that we'll be looking at. It reads, Chazeh Havaita Adi Hit Gezeret Evendi La Vidayin Umechat Letzalma Al Raglohi Di Farzela V'chaspa V'hadeket Himon. To translate that, I have rendered it this way in the English. I have translated it, 1 second here. You were looking until a stone was cut out, not with hands, and it smote the image with its feet, which were partly of iron and partly of clay, and it crushed them. So looking at the vocabulary, we have chazah, a verb meaning to see. Hava, another verb meaning to be. Ad is the preposition until. Gezar is a verb, and we'll look at it, it means to cut. D is a pronoun, a relative pronoun, which. Evan is a noun meaning stone, same as in Hebrew, Evan. La is the negative particle not, lo in Hebrew. Be is by or with. Yad is hand, same as in Hebrew. Maha is a verb meaning to strike or smite. Salam is a noun meaning statue. Dakak is a verb which means to break or to break in pieces. And himon is the personal pronoun meaning them. So as we look at the Aramaic phrase by phrase, it reads, Hazeh Havaita, you were looking. Notice Hazeh is a pet al participle, masculine singular from chazah, meaning to look or to see. And Havaita is a pet al perfect, second masculine singular from the root hava, to be. We put these two words together, excuse me, in a periphrastic construction, meaning you were looking. Ad is a temporal adverb showing the time of looking. Until. D is a relative pronoun. You were looking until which time, understood. Hit gezeret. Hit gezeret is a hit ta'il, perfect, third feminine singular from gazar or gezar. Confusing it with Hebrew here. Gezar, until a stone was cut out. The hit pa'il is used as a passive here in Aramaic with the noun evan, meaning stone. So the king was looking until a stone was cut out. Di la bidayin, which was not with hands. D again is the which we would translate it which relative pronoun. La was not. La is the negative particle, and be is going to introduce the dual noun meaning hand, yadayan. Note, yadayan becomes bidayan, and the ayin is the dual ending of the noun yad. Hebrew has yadayim, the mem ending, where Aramaic has the nun. Furthermore, we go on, umechat, and it struck. Notice the u here is a conjunction followed by the pe'el, perfect, third feminine singular from macha, meaning to strike. Note the tav here shows it's a third feminine singular. So it struck, literally, let salma, to the statue. Notice the lamed here is the preposition followed by the noun selam, with the definite article a in the suffix. Selam becomes salm in construct, with the definite article then that occurs in Aramaic at the end of the noun. The stone cut not made with hands struck the image. And my understanding, as I look at the New Testament, is this is introducing the coming kingdom of Christ. Al is a preposition meaning upon. Raglohi is a noun in the plural form with the third masculine personal pronominal suffix in the he. So the rock smote the image upon its feet. Of di marzala v'chaspa, of the iron and the clay. Note the D here is a particle that's introducing the genitive case in Aramaic, that is, of the iron. The definite article here at the end of the two nouns is a, where Hebrew has it at the beginning of a word, where Aramaic at the end. So the stone hit the image of the iron and the clay. V'hadeket, and it crushed them. The verb here, and it crushed, the verb here is a hafel, perfect, showing causation, and it was caused to crush them. Notice the root dakak, in which the kof has been elided, it dropped out. Note the he prefix indicates it as a hafel, and the final tav is a third feminine singular in this double ayin root. So, and it crushed, and then hemon is the personal pronoun third masculine plural, which is the direct object of the verb. It crushed them. So, as we look at the phrase then, or at the translation, we would render it, you were looking until a stone was cut, not made with hands, and it smote the image upon its feet, which were partly of iron and partly of clay, and it crushed them. The text here, I believe, as I look at the New Testament application, is looking at the coming kingdom of Christ, which will finally defeat the kingdoms of the world and replace them with his eternal kingdom. In Revelation 11:15, for example, it reads that the seventh angel sounded, and the kingdom of the world became the kingdom of our Lord and of his Christ, and he will reign forever and ever. This is looking at the second advent, the second coming of Christ, There's several passages that could be read in conjunction with that. Revelation 19:15, Psalm 2:9, and Matthew 21:44. Thank you, and God bless.